Hello, everyone. Find a way to make money when you're sleeping. This is the title of the third chapter. Welcome to Davis Languages. Here we talk about translation services, interpretation of conferences, and English classes. As you all know it, we've completed the episode 2 for level 2, which is the book on money issue. And what I said right now was the title. So we're going to have today the chapter 3. Be concentrated and listen properly to the utterances. For you to get the good pronunciation, you need to concentrate to get the good utterances and stick to the end for you to have the bonus as usual. At the end, there is a bonus for you to have vocabulary. À la fin, j'ai un petit cadeau pour vous, pour les vocabulaires, les expressions, les nouveaux mots. Je vais expliquer à la fin. So stick to it up to the end. Episode 3, Chapter 3. Find a way to make money while you sleep. What does it mean? Some people use the expression, make your money work for you. Once your first business is solid enough that you can think about detaching yourself from it a little and delegate responsibility to your most reliable people who can manage it while you are away for a few weeks. If it can't survive without your effective presence, then persevere until it's totally independent of you. Only then can you think of something else. While this first business is running without you and generating money in your account every month, you have plenty of time to create another business. You might ask, what if I did 2 businesses at the same time? It is yes and no. Yes, if you're already an employee and need to do something to put bread on the table for the time being. That is not a bad thing in itself. I've been there myself. As they say in the West, smart employees, I don't mean smart by school or degree, make good entrepreneurs. But believe me, you are going to have to put in a lot of efforts in the evening after work. When I started running my first business professionally, I was employed by a microfinance company. So in the evenings after work, I didn't go straight home. I would immediately start canvassing the people I had carefully pre-targeted to buy my services. So I would get home around 11 p.m. sometimes. Very tired, but it had to be done. I worked about 15 hours a day without no weekend. It is often like that. When you come from a poor family, you have to pay the price your parent couldn't, so that your children don't end up living the misery you experienced as a child. Sometimes people would accept my offers and give me few contracts. Others rejected them. But it makes sense that not everyone has to buy your product or service. That is what true perseverance is all about. At some point, you are going to be physically, psychologically, and emotionally exhausted. But don't wait until that point before choosing between your job and your dream. In my case, as in that of many entrepreneurs, I wrote a nice letter of resignation to my former boss and then concentrated totally on my project. I maintained this same work rhythm around 15 hours a day, full time in my business for another 2 years. Nowadays, I rarely go there because I'm working on another business. Yet my first business still generates money for me every month, whether I work there or not, whether I'm there or traveling. If you have a family or an existing external fund to propel you forward, or if you have a smaller savings in your account, that is more than enough to get started. Any personal development course will tell you that energy flows where attention goes. This means that the more you divide your attention and thought between different activities, the less efficient and therefore less productive you will be. The other thing you need to know about this second option is that if you are on 2 or 3 projects at the same time, it will take you longer to succeed in one or the other. As Napoleon Hill says, if you are in the second option, don't give yourself a plan B if you want to realize your dream quickly. For me, I had to go for option 1 because my family and financial background didn't allow me to go for the second option. But I am now preparing my children for the second option. Don't work for money, but make money work for you, exactly as Robert Kiyosaki teaches. You see above that I had started another business when the previous one could generate me money, even though I'm not there on the spot. In reality, you can stop and stay at home if the reason behind your quest for wealth isn't achieved. I wanted more money to get my whole family and, if possible, my whole country out of poverty. Then, above all, to finance God's works. I had the opportunity to take part in a seminar in Lomé with an African billionaire who said, "The day I die, at least all the people in my village won't go to work because they all be mourning me for days." That is what we call a noble cause. He doesn't seek money for him alone, but also for others. Donation to hospitals, schools, road building, etc. I'm not talking about the fake donation that some billionaires show us on media. I'm talking about real anonymous donation that come from the heart. Now you agree with me that you need to have other businesses that generate money for you in addition to your first one. Use the money you've already earned to make more money. Don't gorge yourself on beautiful houses and car right away. Hold out a little longer. In any case, your house and car are not assets, but liabilities, unless you rent them out. In layman's terms, for those who don't understand, an asset is anything that puts money in your pocket. A business, stocks, bonds, real estate, a leased car, etc. And a liability is anything that takes money out of your pocket. The house you live in, the car you drive, the kids, etc. Once you've managed to build up several solid sources of income that will enable you to live comfortably, you can relax and travel if you like. Of course, you can also give as you please, since the money comes into your pocket in unlimited amount every month, whether you work at it or not. That is what we call financial freedom. If you want to succeed without losing your soul, you have to follow God's principles, and He will give you His grace, and everything you touch works. Bonus section. I know you are all expecting the bonus I have for you. Simple. The first one is while. Repeat, while. It means during or pendant. While he went there, he's okay. 2. The time being, pour l'instant, ou encore pour le moment. The next one, canvas. Canvas means démarcher. I was canvassing people to buy my services. Vous voyez? Je démarchais les gens, je prospectais les gens pour acheter mes services. Exhausted. I am too exhausted, man. Très fatigué. Je suis très fatigué. Former. Former means précédent ou bien ancien. My former boss, the former president of my country. L'ancien président de mon pays. Spot. Spot means un endroit, un lieu, tout simplement. When I was not on spot, the company can run. Même quand j'étais pas sur le lieu, mon entreprise peut tourner. Make sense? We go. To guard. Don't guard yourself too much with cars and houses. Hold on a little. Donc, ne te gave pas. Donc, gorge, gaver. Right away. Tout de suite. I will call you right away. I will do it right away. Je vais le faire tout de suite. Je vais t'appeler tout de suite. Hold out. Retenir, se retenir ou bien résister. Hold out a bit. Résiste un peu. Et bouffe pas ton argent. We continue. The next one is assets. The assets. En langage financier ou bien business. Les actifs. Assets put money into your pocket. But liabilities take money out of your pocket. Okay? Next one, liabilities. Je viens de le dire, les passifs. Tout ce qui prend l'argent de ta poche. Les passifs. We continue. In layman's terms. Ça veut dire juste en langage simple. En termes terre à terre. The next one, stocks. Stocks, c'est encore shares. Des shares, c'est-à-dire les actions. Comme dans finance, entreprise. I bought stocks in your company. J'ai acheté des actions dans votre entreprise. Bonds. Bonds, ce sont les obligations, comme en investissement en entreprise. OK. Real estate. Real estate, c'est l'immobilier. Le business de l'immobilier, quoi. Lease. A lease, un bail, ou bien une location. Le verbe, c'est to lease. Bailler, ou bien louer. The leaser, le bailleur, ou bien la bailleresse. The leaser. We continue. The next is whether. Whether, c'est encore if, si. Okay, so those are the vocab I prepared for you. And I want you to do something for me. I want you to make sentences. You will surely you know some of them, and surely you don't know some of them. So the one you don't know, you will pick 3. Parmi les nouveaux mots que tu as appris aujourd'hui, tu vas prendre 3. And you make sentences for me in the comments. The new words. Parce que tu doutais. Ce qui est nouveau pour toi, tu ne connaissais pas ça avant. C'est vraiment nouveau. Why do we do so? Because it's scientifically proven. Anytime that you learn something new in terms of language, write it down in a context. À chaque fois que tu découvres un nouveau mot ou bien expression, de façon scientifique, il est prouvé scientifiquement que pour bien se rappeler, il est conseillé d'écrire ça dans une phrase. Tu mets le mot dans un contexte et le cerveau se rappelle facilement. So it's for your own sake. It's not for me, it's for your own sake. So you make that 3 sentences for me in the comment. See you in the next video.